Hello there, everyone. Autobot Underground here, coming back with another kind of review thing. I know I'm a little late on doing this because I don't know why, but I normally don't make videos on the weekends for some reason. Anyways, Wave 2 of Transformers Studio Series for this year has come out, and I wasn't really that excited about this wave and all. And I just wanted Sunstreaker, and I got Sunstreaker, and he's good, don't get me wrong. But then I also got Sideswipe because he was on clearance, and Sideswipe is fantastic. I'm actually surprised with how good Sideswipe is. But, I don't think either of them deserve their own separate video. So I'm just gonna put them both together. Sorry if there's any noise in the background. I'm just moving stuff around to find a way that's more comfortable to present this video. Okay. Finally. Sorted. So, there we have Bumblebee Movie, Sunstreaker, and Concept Art Sideswipe. Oh, I completely messed that up. Concept Art Sunstreaker and Gamer Edition Sideswipe. So let's start with Sunstreaker first. So this is one of the first 3 figures in the concept art line for the Bumblebee movie. And if my camera will focus. There we go. Sunstreaker has an amazing head sculpt. His shoulder pads are big, chunky. Mainly this yellow, but still looks cool, And he has his guns here on his back, which turn into that engine block that he had in G1. But if you take it off, there's still some nice sculpting in there, like his spinal cord. So that's all fun. That's it. Another thing I just want to point out is his shoulder pads are supposed to be like this. But I think that looks too much like Sideswipe. So I keep him up like that, like his original G1 show model. So, now bringing in Sideswipe. And here we have the big goat himself, because this figure is fantastic. G1 accurate head. He has a really bulky upper body for no reason at all other than to look cool. His legs are awesome. He comes with this really cool gun. I don't know what it's called because I haven't played the games yet, but it's cool, and it's basically just his right arm. You can take it off and give him his right arm, just whatever you prefer. And yeah, but it's still cool. And yeah, he's sculpted really well, and probably my favorite Gamer Edition figure so far. I don't have Prime yet, so I can't comment on him, but yeah. Another thing I just want to point out with Sideswipe is you can take off his spoiler. It comes like this, packaged like this, but yeah. Sorry. Looking through the camera instead of actually looking at the figure. Anyways, yeah, so that's Sideswipe, and he's overall really well. And yeah, they look great as a pair. They're brothers. It's cool to see modern updates of them in their Cybertronian forms. And yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna pull out Sunstreaker now. So for transformation on Sunstreaker, well, I guess I should do articulation first. So, articulation for Sunstreaker, if my camera will focus. Come on, you stupid camera. There we go. He has a ball joint at the head. He has this hinge, so you can look up, but that just looks weird because he has a hollow inside. Shoulders can go out, but they cover up the head. They can go all the way around. He has a bicep swivel Nothing at the wrist. He has the elbow bend though. Waist rotation. Legs can kick forward that far, which is kind of depressing. Then his legs can kick back to that far. So yeah. Then yeah. Then he has a knee bend that goes not quite 90, but almost there. And then he has ankle pivot, and then he has up and down movement in the foot. So that's all good. Coming to Sideswipe. Sideswipe has a ball joint at the head, and the arms like that, they go out. Bicep swivel, elbow bend. The hand can go inward, so it has some movement. Waist rotation, which is cool. Legs kick forward really far. Kick back not that far due to the backpack, but that's fine. Swivel there at the knee, I would say. He has it up here at the hip and then down here at the knee. Knee bend, and then foot can pivot forward, and that's it. But he can still do some really cool poses like kneeling, so he can be the same height as Sunstreaker. He's really large. So yeah, both of them have good posing. If he had an ankle articulation, he would probably be easily the best figure of this year because of how awesome this figure is. Sunstreaker, I just have some qualms with, like with the arm articulation. It's weird. Anyways, now transformation. So Sideswipe, I already removed his gun, but for Sunstreaker, you're gonna want to remove his guns there. Oh yeah, both of them can hold their guns, by the way. I just want to say that, like, Sideswipe can hold his guns regularly. Yeah, see? He can hold his gun regularly, and Sunstreaker... Yeah, Sunstreaker can also hold his regularly. They also split in two. So, yeah, in case you're wondering. So, yeah, Sunstreaker's transformation. Let's not get distracted this time. You want to lift that up to get it out of the way. Then grab that, extend this out, flip out these pieces right here. Yeah, so it looks like an alien just came out of him. Then you have flip those out, and then just rotate those down just so they're out of the way. For now, come here, flip up the feet, rotate these in, then take these, untab them, bring them around, and snap them into place. Repeat the same process on this side, and then you just want to combine those halves. Come here with this piece, just bring it down until it snaps into place right there. Sunstreaker's head will now just go into that cavity like so. Now you're going to grab the backpack, fold it up, bring it so it goes and clips in right there. Then you want to clip the arm into the shoulder, and then just proceed to put that under. So that's like that. And yeah, repeat the same process on this side. Yep. Now you want to grab this one first because it has the tab on top. Bring that in. Then you also want to bring this one in. Make sure those tab together up there. And that's Sunstreaker in his alt mode. Just for fun touch, grab his guns and put them in the same spot as he would as if it were the G1 toy. And bam, Sunstreaker. So, interesting transformation, really simple. Yeah. Anyways, now we have Sideswipe, and this transformation's fun. So, first thing I would recommend is folding in the hands. I'll just help later on. Now, you want to grab the chest plate, pull it out, then disconnect it down here, and then just leave it right there for now. Come here, dislocate that, pull the arms out, lift up these gray pieces, repeat the same thing for this side, and then now you pull this back and tuck in the head, like so. Now the next thing you want to do is lift this panel up, and then you just want to tab these like that. Bend the elbows, and there should be a little tiny tab that will go into a slot right there on the inside. So line that up and just tab that in for both sides. And that's practically the back of the car. All done. Flip this around for later. Leave that as is. Now you want to just pull those down and then lift these panels out back here. So then you can lift these up. Then grab these side panels, pull them out and around. Now you want to just rotate at the waist. Keep forgetting that. Now you want to just attach that like there. Make sure the front's tabbed in. Fold those panels back down. So that's it. And then you just want to tab this into the side of the car like that. And now just bring the spoiler down, tab it in back here, then bring the hood down, tab it in like that, come back here, take off the wheel guards, put them to the back so it makes a nice thruster, and there's Sideswipe. So Sideswipe's transformation is a lot more involved, but it took me about the exact same time to transform the two of them, just because of how much I've gotten used to Sideswipe's transformation. This figure is so fun, especially if you can find it on clearance like I did. I would highly recommend it. Also, you can put the gun there on top. So yeah, let's take a look at Sunstreaker. I'm just going to take this off for the moment being. Now, this is where I also have a lot of my qualms with this figure. Like, the front of it, you have this vibrant blue, black, and orange that blends into the yellow. And then everything else is just yellow. There's no exciting colors to look at. I mean, his wheels are fun to look at. I guess. I don't know. The windshield's kind of bland too. Yeah, he's also supposed to be a hover car, so the wheels are sculpted on the inside of the figure instead of on the outside. So at least on my copy, it kind of restricts its movement. Yeah. Just hit his brother. Anyways. Yeah, so, yeah, it's just all over the place with this figure. And to separate the colors a bunch, I like throwing the guns up there on top because it kind of separates the colors a little bit, but it hides that orange up here, so it's a hit or miss. I would still recommend this figure. It's fun to mess around with. It's just not that fun to look at, you know? But the exact opposite can be said for Sideswipe. Taking the gun off. He's this really vibrant red, which, unlike Sunstreaker, where it's like a bland yellow where you don't really want to look at it, this red that Sideswipe has, I love it. Like, I want to see more of this red on Transformers. And on top of that, he has this silver that runs along the whole figure. And from what I've seen, the chest is in the game accurate spot too. He has this thruster that's made out of the shoulders, which is awesome. I didn't even think they could do that at a scale like this. The wheels can roll well. They even have this Energon highlight on them, and they're fantastic. And he rolls like there's no tomorrow too. And even better, like, another thing I have with Sunstreaker, these are supposed to be Cybertronian vehicles, and Sunstreaker looks like an actual Lamborghini, just as a hover car. But Sideswipe actually looks Cybertronian. Yeah, and so, yeah, it's just a quick review on these two. I don't really know. But yeah, Sideswipe, I would totally recommend. Yeah. If you can track Sideswipe down and you don't mind him not having the ankle pivots, I would totally recommend Sideswipe. Sunstreaker, I'm a little bit less willing to request that you get, just because he has a lot of issues with looking bland and whatnot. But if you get Sideswipe, then you have to get Sunstreaker so you can have a set, you know? And that's it. Yeah, well, that's it, fellow people. I don't know what to say. Yeah. If you can, like, subscribe, all that fancy stuff. Yeah. Until next time, peace.